Did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way? See, your lights are faded. Man, heaven is overrated. Tell me, la-dee-da-dee-dum. Computer, boop, 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 boop. Please run show intro music. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's nice. Bonjour, and welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Computer, boop, boop, boop. Please run show title thingy text. Boop, boop, boop. The podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. This thing looks weird. Computer, get rid of title page. Boop, boop, boop. My name is NANABOOZHOO, and you are watching the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. From a spaceship. A spaceship flying in outer space, high above the little blue marble, known as Mama Aki. Mama Aki, Mother Earth. It's also been referred to as a speck of dust by Carl Sagan and some of these godless scientists, astrophysicists. Oh, I'm an astrophysicist. Oh, okay. Bonjour. Bonjour, Wissany. Good morning, Wissany. How you doing? MJ, nice to see you. Bonjour. Friendship is here. Good morning, Friendship. Mino Gika Jabe. And from my cold, dead hands. You can take my gun. Yeah, sure. Maybe from my cold, dead hands, you can have my gun. I wonder if after Charlton Heston died, if anybody came to the funeral, he was like, excuse me, I'm here for his gun. I'd like to pry it from his cold, dead hands. Thank you. No, it's okay. He said I could have it after he was dead. Anyway. And Friendship One is here. Bonjour. Good morning, everybody. Mino Giga Jabe Gakina Awiya. Mino Giga Jabe Gakina Awiya. Good morning, everybody. Everybody. Everywhere around the world, everybody's doing time. Listen to the preacher, bosses, and the teacher. Nah. Chief Morso, bonjour, Chief. Ogama Morso is here in the house. In the house. As the kids would say in the 1990s. Excuse me while I chill in my crib, because I'm still in the 1990s. Anyway, just going for a little morning drive. You ever do that? You just get out. You got to warm up the car. You know, it's getting cold. So I thought I'd come out, warm up the spaceship, fly it around a little bit. You know, these things are designed to be flown. You can't just leave them in the garage. But today is, of course, Nano Gijagut. It's the 5th day. It's a Friday. I've had Friday on my mind. Nano Gijagut. Nano. From the word nanan, 5. Nano is 5th, the 5th day. Today is the 5th day. For some people, it means the day to take a 5th of Jack Daniels and empty it. Oh, it's the 5th day. Good. It's Good Friday. That means we go to the bar after work tonight. It's payday. Go get me a 5th. Then you get busted for drunk driving and police officer comes up to your window. He's like, "Have you been drinking?" And you tell him, "I plead the Fifth, officer. The Fifth Amendment. I don't need to, tell on myself. That's your rights. It's up to them to prove you're innocent until proven guilty." That's what I say. So that's why I got drunk before I started flying my spaceship. No. No, I don't drink anymore. I always knew it was going to be like this. When I was a drinker, I used to hang around with Indian guys who quit drinking, and then they could always tell great drinking stories. It's really funny to hear about a person's drinking stories when they're no longer drinkers. They go, "Well, I don't drink anymore, but back in my drinking days, I remember this one time," and then they have a story. But nobody wants to hear a drinking story from somebody like, like Monday morning, you show up to work, the boss is like, "How are you?" Goes, "Oh, I'm pretty good, a little hungover." "What?" "Oh yeah, I got just hammered last night." "How was your night?" "Oh, pretty good. Got wasted, sir." Then it's just sad. Drinking stories, if they're like currently happening, they're just calls for help. "How are you? I'm drunk. Can't you please help me? I'm at work and I'm drunk. It's 9 a.m. That's a cry for help. But what you gonna do? All over the world, people are drinking and driving each other crazy. But maybe I should say a little prayer. I haven't done the Serenity Prayer in a while. Computer, boop, boop, boop. Can you teleport me to someplace pretty down on the earth? Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to assume you said yes. All right. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go back. I'm going to teleport back and put out some tobacco and say a prayer. All right, computer, you ready? Boop, 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 boop. All right. I'm going to assume that meant yes. Please teleport me to the earth. 1 to teleport. And, make it so. Boop, boop, boop. Huh. Oh, look at that. It's a Mississippi River. Mississippi. I think that's the name of the show today. Mississippi. What does Mississippi mean in Ojibwe? A Misabe is a giant, right? We call Bigfoot Sabe. I think it's just short for giant. Sabe. But a Zibi is a river. So you put that together and it's Misabe Zibi. The Misabe Zibi. Misabe Zibi. The Mississippi. Mississippi. This is the evolution of language. See, evolution's real, but only in language. You don't evolve from plant life to animal life. Darwinism. But today, anyway, I wanted to put out a little tobacco before I got too carried away. So first of all, grab a little sema, a little tobacco, and then I'm gonna ask the Great Spirit to accept my tobacco. For a lot of people, and one of these days, I'm just going to pull out my pipe and smoke it. But this is what you do if you don't want to smoke the pipe. You can just offer it and then sprinkle it on the ground. So, I'm going to say, Great Spirit, please accept my tobacco. Gitche manadu. Otapanan niwi asema. Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech gakina gegu. No, miigwech gaiji gakina gegu. Gaiji chikean nungum. And then the Serenity Prayer. Kitchi manadu. Takawi tukawishin. Wewe niji. Nana gura wendamin. Geotapanaman. Inu gegashki gadossi one. Ji anji sadoyan. Ji apichite eyan. Ji anji sadoyan. Gegashki gadoyan. Jite apichi nabwakayan. Ji kendaman ono. Ape inge. P.S. Miigwech gaiji John Redcorn's super chat. Miigwech, John. Great Spirit, help me to accept the things I cannot change. Give me the courage to change the things I can, and give me the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. You know, that doesn't just apply to to us hopeless drunks, but it became popular in Alcoholics Anonymous. Those guys really, they grabbed onto that prayer and they're like, hey man, if we're going to do this, we got to figure out how to accept the things we cannot change. We got to figure out how to have courage to change the things we can. And we got to figure out how to know the difference. So what are some things you can't change? You have to accept. Your past. You can't change the past. At least not until they invent a time machine. Hey, Ogama, Morso, Miigwech. Thank you so much. Gitche manadu. PPS. I also want to say miigwech to Chief Morso for his super chat. And you know what? Miigwech for providing for us once again. It's really true, you guys. If, you know, I've been broke my whole life in a way. I mean, I always worked and I always made just enough money to stay poor. But when I quit working and I just started believing in the Creator providing and I started praying every day, sure enough, if you have enough faith or something, Creator will pay your bills. You know, if the Creator can heal you, He can certainly find a way for people to help you pay your bills. And so I think that if you pray, it's okay. You don't pray for money, but pray, thank Him for always like providing for you. And I don't think He's just going to make it rain money, but I think He'll send people like Chief Morso, John Redcorn, whoever, you know, to kind of keep you afloat. We're doing good. All because of this show. But anyway, miigwech. You can't change the past, but you can totally change how you think about the past today. You can change your habits from the past. Any old timers out there learn this one? I'm just now learning this. That your hard times in the past will become your sweet memories in the future. The more brutal and lonely and scary and ridiculously bad your past was, if you get to a place where you're happy where you're at, where you're grateful for what you got and how things landed Then you look back at those hard times and they're sweet memories. You go, oh yeah, remember that when you were young and you were always so hassled by every boss and you were always broke and you were just, whatever. Remember that job you had where you had to work 12-hour shifts overnight? You'd come home covered in ink and dust and just miserable. Remember how much you hated that? And you want to remember those bad times because you can compare them with good times of the present. Oh, at least I'm not living back then. I'll tell you that much. But you can't change the past. You can only change what you think about it. It happened. Except for Frankenstein and Jesus, Lazarus, and a couple other people in the Bible, you can't bring people back from the dead. Once they're dead, they're dead. Little Mittens isn't coming back from the grave, and you wouldn't want her to, okay? Once you're, if you have any doubt or any suspicion that there is an afterlife, then you have to assume that their spirit is living there and they're in a better place, that's real. If they're in a better place, you don't want to call them back. You don't want one day your grandma reanimated from the grave shows up at your house. Oh, hi, honey. I'm back from the dead. You don't have to miss me anymore. There's no way to undo a person's death. We'll probably see them in the spirit world, but once somebody's dead, they're gone. You got to accept it. You can't change that. Then have courage to change the things you can. What are some things you actually can change, and do you dare to change them if they need to be changed? Can you change your habit of drinking beer after work? Can you change the kind of socializing you do? Can you change going to bars, meeting friends at bars, drinking, driving? Can you change that? Can you get a better job? Can you quit your job? Can you quit? Can you break up with somebody you need to? Can you move? Yes, all these things you can do. You can lose weight. You could work out and get muscles. Everybody could do that. But do you have the courage to go through whatever, to go into the unknown, to give up what you know? Some people are afraid to change because they don't know who that new person would be. Can you tell the difference? Do you have the wisdom to know the difference? I don't know. But I guess that's why you start with a prayer. You're asking the Creator to give you, God, grant me the serenity. And then, the serenity, give me the peace to accept what I can't change. That happened, never going to change it, whatever. Yeah, I had a bad childhood, whatever. I was bullied at school. Okay, it happened. Can't change it. The courage to change what you can. You're going to whine around about being a victim the rest of your life? Oh, they were so mean. Yeah, well, now you're 50. Not only do they not pick on you anymore, they don't remember who you were. It's time to change. Quit your whining. And the wisdom. Oh. Pray for the Creator to help you. And I think that's what ultimately what the AA people are all about. AA, they always say, you got to give yourself over to a higher power. Higher power. To the Gitchimanadu. To the Great Spirit. Here on the banks of the Mesabe Zibi. The Mississippi River. And this has been your Ojibwe word of the day. Anyway. Hey, B'nai Shiog, I gotta go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the house. Okay, you keep an eye on this stuff around here. All right. Okay, baby. Boop, boop, boop. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. Well, hi, NANABOOZHOO. You ready to come home? Yeah, can you pick me up? All right. Where are you? I'm on the banks of the Mississippi River. I'm somewhere in Itasca. Okay. That's one to teleport. Make it so, number one. Nah. Ta-da! Hey, sweetie. Oh, hi. How are you? I'm doing great. What'd you do with the spaceship? Oh, for crying out loud. I forgot. What? It's still up in outer space. I teleported down to the Mississippi River. Yeah. And then I forgot to go back and get it. Oh, maybe you can go back up after the show. Yeah. And maybe after the show you can teleport me back up there. Okay. I hope nobody steals my spaceship. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So, what's the word of the day? You tell me. Oh, it's Mississippi, huh? Yep. Mississippi. You did that so fast. Yeah, I've been practicing. Mesabe is a giant. Zibi is a river. Today I would like to discuss the Mesabe Zibi, the giant river. What do you got to say about the giant river? Oh, I don't know. Global warming. I don't know much about the Mississippi, really. I mean, where we're from, we're famous for being from the source of the Mississippi. You know, there's a place not far from here where you can walk across the Mississippi. In Itasca State Park. In Lake Itasca, I guess, huh? Is that where the Mississippi starts? Yeah, I think so. And it goes all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. It kind of separates. I kind of think of the Mississippi as the beginning of the Midwest. Really? Not really, but I sort of figure everybody on, east of the Mississippi is kind of suspicious. Of course, I don't like people out west either. I just like people out in the middle of the country. Really? Yeah. I don't like people out east, city people like New Yorkers. All the weirdos, liberals. And I don't like Washington State and the hippies. And I really don't like California and the movie stars. Texans, I'm a little afraid of. Yeah, because I think they all kind of like rednecks. Canadians, I used to like Canadians. I think I like people from Winnipeg. Rural Canadians, I like Canadian Indians. The Ojibwes up there. But there's a whole lot of very PC Gary Trudeau, not Gary Trudeau. What's that guy's name? Gary Trudeau draws Doonesbury. Yeah. Justin Trudeau. Yeah, Justin Trudeau. I do like Gary Trudeau. Yeah. But he's a cartoonist. But he's also just a flaming liberal too. Yeah. trying to trans the children. Hey, what's going on? But I like people from the Midwest, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, Michigan. I even like Iowegians. Really? Yeah. I know we kind of blame you guys for everything. In the summer, when the traffic starts to speed up, we think that's the people from Iowa. Oh, the Iowegians must be back. The crazy drivers. But, you know, those kind of people line up culturally with me. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not just Indian culture. It's like Midwestern culture. Minnesota nice. Midwesterners are kind of real, you know. Hold on a second. I gotta report somebody here. Report unwanted commercial content. Yeah. Pornography. Pornography. Okay. And report. Thanks. We've received a report. If you find Super Chat doesn't give me the option to just ban people. We have to look up how to do that. Yeah. I'm sorry, you guys, for the gross mess people in the chat right now. Oh, we just got cut out, too. It said no data. Is this because I was generalizing about people based on their region of the country? Probably. That's hate speech. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say I hated hippies, all right? Just relax. I don't hate anybody. Actually, why can't you hate people? I don't know. Ever noticed that? Everything is like, hey, that's hate speech. That's a hate word. It's like, yeah, well, hate's a feeling. I love stuff, but I also hate stuff. Sue me. I hate being sued. Have you ever been sued? No. Nobody sues poor people. I mean, I got sued once when it was this Dakota person. What kind of sue are you talking about? Oh, this country is, crazy with the sues. Here's a story. Here's a story for the kids. Or actually, you know what else? Here's some more Ojibwe. Bijanago. Bijanago. All my troubles seem so far away. Now I need a chance to hide away. Oh, I believe in Bijanago. You have such a beautiful voice. No, get out of here. Why she had to go, I don't know, she wouldn't say. I said something wrong and I long for Bijanago. Ho, 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 Bijanago. Bijanago. I don't know. Hey, Wally Bear, your girlfriend is here. She followed you again. Is that the... What's he talking about? He's giving Wally Bear a hard time for those dirty sex chat stuff. Wally Bear, tell your girlfriend to leave us alone. We don't need their nasty comments. Hey, Cherilist is here. Mino Giga Jabe. Mino Giga Jabe. I was raised in New York and went to PS 69 and watched the American Hotel being built. Is PS 69 Paul Stanley 69? No, it's public school. Oh, right. Public school. The Mohawks walking those girders were mesmerizing. I got in trouble for daydreaming. Oh, you watched those construction guys walking the planks and that? Yeah, I heard that some Indian guys were foolhardy enough to be work construction on skyscrapers and stuff. Yeah, that's insane. MJ says, these women post photos that I would never dream of. As a matter of fact, I'm always afraid that I'll slip up getting out of the shower and be found by the paramedics in one of those positions. Yeah. I know. Internet's a cesspool, man. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. But noon gum today. Noon gum. What's the song with today? Today. That's a short song. Yeah, I can't remember it. Noon gum today. Not tomorrow, yesterday. It happened today. Noon gum. No. Wabung is tomorrow. Wabung. And I read the okay, I look at notes sometimes. I recited the Serenity Prayer. Oh, did you really? Yeah, when I was outside. And I was talking about how we can't change the past. You can't change yesterday. We really? What about the what do they call it? Oh, the what's that guy's name? Mandela effect? Yeah, the Mandela effect. Okay, except for the Mandela effect. However that's being done, they can change the past, but otherwise. So this is kind of ties in with that about time, the time-space continuum. Welcome to Star Trek. Night, the word for night is dibakud, right? Last night, in the past, we'd call it dibakong. Dibakong. You can't do nothing about last night. Last night is past. Why you gotta live in the past, sweetie? What are you talking about? I don't know. Sometimes I want to have typical couple fights. Yeah, you're living in the past, man. You keep bringing up the past. Dibakong is last night. But this night would be the night coming up. That's in the future. We call it Dibakuk. Dibakuk. Dibakuk, this night. Because tonight's the night. Tonight. Oh, gonna get it right. Tonight. Oh. Because Dibakuk. What is that, Phil Collins? Yeah, I think it's Phil Collins. Whoa, because tonight's the night. Tonight. Yeah. I can't remember what song that is. Dibakuk, this night. And this really ties into a story I would like to tell well. Yeah, what story is that? This is the story of last night, tonight, and the word night. The Dark Knight. Batman! Yeah, this is a story of Batman. Back in the days. No, I don't know. I guess I don't have a story that goes along with this. Maybe I should just see what the BOOZHOO crew's up to. Wally Bear. Somebody say 69? Oh, man. MJ says, these women... Oh, wait. I already read that. Shiri List is like Jenny from the block. Shiri List is Jenny from the block. Yeah. Jefferson Airplane has a beautiful song called Today. Do you know the Jefferson Airplane song called Today? No. The only Jefferson Airplane songs I know are from Jefferson Starship. Yeah, remember that? When they kind of updated their name from Jefferson Airplane to Jefferson Starship. That must have been the 80s. Yeah. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. What was the other one? They had a bunch. Jane, you're playing a game you never can win, girl. There's a time for love and a time to let me be. Like a cat and a mouse, from door to door and a house to house. Don't you pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Sweetie, you want to go outside in the snow and sing a song with Michael and Emily? I'd love to. Here's a song by Michael, Lyons, Natasha, and Emily. And it's called Snow on Skin. And the road is closed, still the cars pull in. Now the day is young, so we begin again. And I shut my eyes to what might be, a cool recess beneath these old pine trees. I don't remember where I've been. My past dissipates like snow on skin, and it's cold outside. Let me in. Our past dissipates like snow on skin. Snow on skin. From what I've seen, nothing's meant to last, but I can't move forward, and I'm living in the past. But I've come so far, and I've run so fast. How long do I have, and how long can I last? I don't remember where I've been. My past dissipates like snow on skin. It's cold outside. Let me in. Our past dissipates like snow on skin. Snow on and on and on and on again and again, my friend, the end. I'm back. Hey, baby. Hey, everyone. BOOZHOO. Natasha and the Indigenous cause. So, what do we got going on here? Oh, not much. Same old, same old. Same old, same stuff, different day. No. Nano geesh good. It's the 5th day. It's Friday, sweetie. It's the Friday. Mino giga shape. Gakina. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And, today, I would like to talk about something very serious, sweetie. What's that? I don't know. What do you think, Michael? You could talk about my books. You want me to talk about your books? Did you guys know that Michael Lyons has books for sale at Amazon.com? Michael wrote a book called Little Cutie, A Teddy Bear's Vision Quest. It's about a teddy bear that goes on a vision quest. And it's illustrated. It's kind of like I suppose it's like a nighttime, bedtime story. Yeah, I'd say so. All the animals have Ojibwe names. And eventually Little Cutie meets Gitchimanadu, who looks suspiciously a lot like somebody I know. Yeah. But that's available at Amazon.com. Otherwise, we have PayPal, Patreon, and GoFundMe. Links are in the description. And that's really all I had to say about that. You want to take a call? Oh, sure, I'll take a call. What line? I think it's line 2. Line 2, huh? Line 2, eh? Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Yes, hello there. Natasha, is it?
Yep, this is Natasha. How can I help you?
Yes, my name is George Washington. I was the President of the United States way back in 1776, I believe.
Oh, were you really?
No, actually it was 1784.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Well, 1776, we got our independence, but I didn't become president until 81 or 84 or something. There were many presidents before me, so don't think of me as the first president. Think of me as the father of the country.
Okay. What can I do for you, George Washington, our father of the country?
Well, I was wondering if I could learn the Ojibwe word of the day. I understand you're going to discuss the Mississippi, is that right?
Yeah, our word today. Have you ever wondered what the word Mississippi means?
Yes, there was a famous painting of me traversing the Mississippi River in the winter.
I don't think that was the Mississippi, was it?
It wasn't the Mississippi?
No, what river was that? NANABOOZHOO?
You think I know?
Yeah, it's like the Potomac? The Potomac River.
Oh, the Potomac. Is that an Ojibwe word too?
I don't know. I don't think so. It might be Potawatomi. Is that where Potawatomi comes from? I don't know. But no, you didn't cross the Mississippi as far as I know. But Mesabe is a giant.
Mesabe, giant.
Yeah. And a Zibi is a river.
Zibi, river.
Yeah. And you put them together, the Mesabe Zibi, it eventually becomes the Mississippi.
Mesabe Zibi. Well, why don't they call it the Mesabe Zibi then?
Well, I think it just got kind of smushed together. And, but it means giant river. It's a giant, because it goes so far down to the Gulf of Mexico and that.
Yeah, the Mesabe Zibi. You know, when you want to talk about giants, I saw something carved on Mount Rushmore, and I could have swore it was a giant carving of my face.
Yeah, it's called Mount Rushmore. They carved your face and Abraham Lincoln and Teddy Roosevelt and some other dude. Who's the other guy in there?
Bill Clinton.
It's not Bill Clinton. It's like 4 presidents on there.
I couldn't believe it. How in the world did they do that?
That's a great question. And you know what? Let's look at that picture.
You have a picture?
Yeah, I have a computer here. In the future, you don't know about computers yet, but we're going to have the internet, and we can browse for pictures and stuff. And if I can find it right away, this will be funny. Dude, yeah, I can't imagine what you must have thought when you saw Mount Rushmore for the first time. That would have blown my mind.
You have no idea. I was driving down the road, minding my own business, and I look up there, and what do I see? I could have swore it was myself.
Yeah, like this?
Yes, it's absurd.
It's a great work of art.
How did they do that?
I don't know. You couldn't do it again.
Well, then I noticed they were trying to carve a Native American. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, you call us Native Americans.
You don't go by godless savages anymore?
No, we never actually. That wasn't our word. That was your word for us. But yeah, this is in South Dakota. That's how popular you became.
Me? Why was I so popular?
Because you're the father of the country, silly. We honor you with a giant statue, Masabe.
Misabe. Well, I certainly hope my reputation can live up to all the hype.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, I don't know. There's all kinds of creepy stuff about you, but this is the beginning of that rabbit hole.
Oh, I see.
So you never told a lie, huh?
No, that's quite right. I never once told a lie.
Really?
No, I just lied right there. Why does everyone assume I've never told a lie?
Well, because we teach the kids that you were, and we teach them you were the first president. That's our first lie. But then we teach them that you could never tell a lie, even when you chop down cherry trees.
Cherry trees? You mean my father's cherry tree?
Yeah, is there any truth to that story?
Oh, that story's rubbish. Yes, my father was obsessed with the cherry trees, and yes, I did cut his tree down, and he lost his marbles. He beat me something fierce when I cut down that tree. And so he asked me, "How do you like that, son?" And I said, "I cannot tell a lie. I do not like being whipped with your belt one bit."
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Especially because we didn't have belts. He was whipping me with an elastic suspender.
Well, that doesn't sound like it would hurt that much.
No, it really didn't. It's like getting whipped with a necktie.
Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, those are some of the Ojibwe words of the day. So how's Martha doing?
Martha's quite dead.
What? She's dead?
Yes, that was over 250 years ago. You expect my wife to still be alive today?
Well, I'm talking to you, silly.
Well, yes, but I'm calling from heaven.
Oh, well, isn't Martha in heaven?
No, I'm afraid not. She didn't quite make it. I got up here and I was looking for my beloved wife, but I'm afraid she was a sinner. I guess she lied.
She must have told a lie, because that's a sin.
Yeah, and as you know, I never lie.
You just told me you do lie.
All right, I lied about that too. I just don't know where my wife is.
Yeah, well, what was her name? Betsy Ross? Betsy Ross?
I think it was Martha Washington.
Oh, yeah. Betsy Ross made the flag. It's Martha?
Yes, my wife's name was Martha.
All right. Well, I better let you go, George.
How does one say goodbye in the, Native American language?
Yeah, we call it Ojibwe.
Yeah, how would you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't really say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Giga min, Minowa.
Well, Giga Waba Min, Minowa, Natasha. And it was ever so lovely to talk to you.
Well, it's good talking to you too, George. Call back anytime.
I will.
Wow. George Washington, the father of the country, sweetie.
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
So he's dead,
I guess so. He's in heaven.
and he made it to heaven,
Yep.
and he lies,
Yeah.
but he wants to learn Ojibwe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He seemed pretty freaked out by the Mount Rushmore.
I know, but wouldn't you be? Mount Rushmore. If any of you kids have never seen it. Whoops. That's George Washington. Mount Rushmore is a big old mountain that somehow somebody, and I'm suspicious of the official story being true, but some master sculptor, of all the things he could have chose to sculpt, he decided to sculpt Washington, Jefferson, I think.
Yeah, I think that's Jefferson.
Maybe that's Andrew Jack. I don't know who that middle guy is. But Teddy Roosevelt, so that's fairly recent. And then Abraham Lincoln. And it is just an amazing feat of engineering, artistic expression. You know, everybody lost their mind recently. Somebody threw some paint on Van Gogh's flowers.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And I was like, good. Those flowers are stupid. I'm glad someone threw paint on them. But Indian people are always disrespecting the Mount Rushmore. And I think they should respect it, not because it's the president's, but because it's the best art America's ever made.
You think so?
Yeah. I can't think of any other artist, two-dimensional or three-dimensional American artist who's ever achieved anything quite so amazing. Unless you count film.
Yeah.
But I don't, It blows my mind. I think it's better than the Statue of David. It's Michelangelo level. You can compare Mount Rushmore to anything Michelangelo did. Michelangelo's better, but he didn't have to do all his sculptures outside in the rain.
Yeah.
He didn't have those South Dakota winters to worry about. I don't know. It's a mystery. What's going on with Wally Bear? Come on, everyone. Wally's feeling lonely. Send some love. Wally Bear, what's the matter? No Googling SR. I gotta go back. Hamilton? Nope. Thomas Jefferson. It's Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson is the guy on Mount Rushmore. Why do they call him Rushmore?
I don't know.
It's not like that's an Indian word. Apparently in whatever language of the people, not Dakotas, but the people pre-Dakota settlement of South Dakota, called that mountain the Six Grandfathers.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that from you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The Six Grandfathers, what that mountain was originally called. I wonder if there used to be 6 faces on that mountain and they blew up 2 of them. There are probably 2 Indian guys on there they got rid of.
Yeah.
So Wally Bear's, darn, I hate talking to myself. I must be going crazy. Hello, Wally Bear. You're not talking to yourself, but yes, I think going crazy implies it hasn't happened yet. But we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy.
No, we're never gonna survive.
Unless we get a little crazy. What was the other one? There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a rolling dictionary, I can't deny. How was that? I have no idea what he's singing. I think I said, to me, you're like a rolling dictionary, I can't deny. Is that what he sings? I really doubt it. To me, you're like a rolling dictionary, can't deny. I wonder, did you know? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become larger than light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, to me, you're like a rolling dictionary, I can't deny. What's a rolling dictionary? And why can't he deny it? I think I'm making up words. What else? Keep it good. Night. Night, baby. I'm the king of a nighttime world, huh, Paul? That's right, Natasha! What? Sorry, Natasha. My voice isn't what it used to be. Yeah, Paul Stanley, you guys. Hello, everybody! Oh, I can't do it anymore. How you doing? Yeah, save your voice for the end of for the 4-year retirement tour. Remember that? It was like 4 years ago. Kiss was like, okay, end of the road. We're gonna quit touring. You better come see us. It might be another half a decade. You know, Kiss retiring has longer than most bands' whole career. I don't know. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become larger than light that you shine? Hey, sweetie, you got a call on line 2. Line 2? I wonder who that could be. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Jawohl. Hello, Natasha. It is I, your Führer, Adolf Hitler. Well, hello, Adolf. Sweetie, it's Adolf Hitler. Hey, Hitler, how you doing? Hello, NANABOOZHOO. How are you, sir? Oh, I'm doing okay. What can I do for you, Adolf? I wonder, can I learn the Ojibwe word of the day? Well, sure, I'll teach you the word of the day. Today is Friday, so we call it Nano Gishagud. Nano Gishagud, 5th day, Friday. Yep. And, here's one. You might want to learn this one. This is like a Ojibwe sentence. Mino Giga Shabe, good morning. Mino Giga Shabe, good morning. Yep, good morning. Gakina Awiya. Gakina Awiya. Good morning, everybody. Gakina Awi. How do you say that? Gakina Awiya. Gakina Awiya. Yeah, but you don't have to say it so terrifyingly. Oh, you know, I love to learn Ojibwe language. It is so pretty, and it rolls off my tongue. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Mino Giga Shabe, Gakina Awiya. Mino Giga Shabe, Gakina Awiya. Well, now I know how I can say good morning to my troops. You still have troops? Oh, Adolf has many followers. You just wait and see. What are you talking about? I cannot tell you. It is top secret. It's top secret? What are you talking about? Oh, that third night. Will rise again. Shut up. No, I kid. I just wanted to learn Ojibwe word of day. That's good. So, how you keeping busy? Oh, you know, I love to draw. I love to paint. Sometimes I paint and I draw. And I draw and I paint. Well, that's great. Would you like me to share one of your drawings? Oh, that would be so lovely. Let me see if I can find one. You once had a really sweet picture of your dog. Here it is. Here's a drawing that Adolf Hitler did. Oh, that is my little pup. Yep, that's your little puppy. Oh, I loved him so much. I miss him so much. I drew my dog because I loved my dog. Well, I'm sure you did. What'd you call him? I called him my lovely Honey Gold. Honey Gold? Yeah, he was a golden retriever. And so I named him Honey Gold, because he was gold like honey. Well, that's a sweet name. Honey Gold. So you're drawing, painting. Any more plans to rule the world? No, I've hung up my world domination aspirations. Aspirations, okay. Well, I think I better quit while we're ahead, Adolf. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? How do you say it in German? We say Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, did you know that?
I think I used to, and now I remember.
Auf Wiedersehen. Well, we don't say Auf Wiedersehen in Ojibwe. We say Gigawabamin Minawa.
Gigawabamin Minawa, Natasha.
Yeah, you too. Adolf Gigawabamin Minawa. Well, the Führer. He's in good spirits, it seems.
Yep.
You want to land anything? You want to say anything before I land the plane?
Nah, that's good, pretty good.
Michael, you want to do a song for us? To send us out for the day?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
All right. Hey, everybody. We're going to call it a show. Just want to say, miigwech bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech gonawabieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. There's something goofy about this text I don't like. But anyway, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
And up next, on the guitar, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. And, miigwech.
How about... floating down through the clouds, memories come rushing up to meet me now. But in the space between the heavens and the corner of a foreign field, I had a dream. Goodbye, Max. Goodbye, Mom. After the service, when you're walking slowly to the car, and the silver in her hair shines in the cold November air, you hear the tolling bell and touch the silk of her lapel, And as the teardrops rise to meet the comfort of the band, you take her frail hand and hold on to the dream. Place to stay, enough to eat. Somewhere old heroes shuffle safely down the street, where you can speak out loud about your doubts and fears. What's more, no one ever disappears. You never hear their standard issue kicking in your door. You can relax on both sides of the tracks, and maniacs don't blow holes in bandsmen by remote control. And everyone has recourse to the law, and no one kills the children anymore. No one kills the children anymore. Night after night, going round and around my brain, this dream is driving me insane. In the corner of a foreign field, a gunner sleeps tonight. What's done is done. We cannot just write off this final scene. Take heed of his dream.